Bro, this is what I look like every morning. Yo, this is oh my god, that's bad, that's bad. Bro, I swear I look like this every time I wake up. Bro, I look like a McDonald's soft serve. I look like melted ice cream. Bro, it looks like I'm trying to go for the craziest mullet I've ever seen in my life. Okay, hopefully my hair flattens in a few minutes. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. I don't really know what I want to do today. I could go for the model 1887s. Apparently they're not too crazy, like they're not bad, but I don't know if it's worth doing the whole weekly challenges for it. There's also this skin that I guess I could unlock. Honestly, like in my opinion, I don't really like it. Like, I mean, it looks okay, I guess, but I mean, this isn't bad. At least it's animated. I don't really know if I want to go for that. Apparently these Jack Wardens are like, I mean, they're cool, but I don't know if it's worth going for them. Since I already have like half of my prestige done for this one, yeah, look, I've got 95k out of 150. I might just keep using the bow and I'll try and unlock the prestige camera for this. Yeah, so yesterday one of my friends actually got a haircut, right? He's been rocking with this like almost wolf cut-ish type of, he has like pretty long hair, right? It's kind of similar to mine where it's like long in the back and then it starts going over his ears. He's been rocking with this sexy, nice, curly like wolf cut for a while. And then he's like, I'm thinking about getting a haircut. So I asked him like, what do you think you want to get? And he showed me this photo. It's like this nice kind of modern mullet. Basically he wanted kind of like a trim on the front, shave off the sides a little bit. He wanted to keep the back long. So I told him like, cool, go for it. And he went to go get a cut yesterday. I have no idea what he asked for. I don't know if he's been cheating on his barber or something, but oh my god, bro. They did him so dirty. You know when you go to the barber and you just want like a cleanup, right? You just want a little trim, just not too much. You always tell them, just a little bit off the top again. Can you just do a little bit off the top? They took off the whole thing. It's actually so tragic. He has like no hair on the sides of his head. It's like he was expecting a 2 on the side and they gave him like a -2. That had me thinking like, I've had some horrible haircuts in the past. Like I had the craziest cuts. I have no idea how I was looking at it back then and being like, oh yeah, this shit hits. You see, like for a lot of my childhood, I had to rock with the Asian classic. I'm sure every guy has gone through this. This is literally a canon event. From ages 1 to like 12, I was rocking the craziest buzz cut in the world. By crazy, I mean like 0 all around. And it doesn't help. If you didn't already know, Asian hair is really like thin and straight. And what happens when your hair is thin and straight and you have none of it on your head? It is see-through. I had kids in my primary school going up to me being like, why is your hair see-through? What the fuck do you want me to say to that? I got the craziest violations when I was a kid. You don't understand. I swear, for a good like 4 years, I was being called pineapple head. It was that bad. My hair was so spiky. Once you grow out a buzz cut, it only goes outwards. People were literally calling me pineapple head. Kids were literally calling me a mace. Like the weapon. They were calling me a mace. I was getting called SpongeBob's house. It was that bad. It was actually so fucked up. But that's like the mandatory Asian haircut that 99% of Asian boys have to go through. Like the thing is, there's no middle ground when you have a buzz cut. You can only look really good or you can look really bad with one. Depending on how your head shape is, you can either rock any haircut or you just look like a fucking idiot. People blessed with good head shapes are actually so OP. Like with me, for example, I can't rock any haircut. If I got a buzz cut right now, oh my god, like all of you would unsubscribe. My dislike to like ratio would be insane. Also, like I kind of have a crazy forehead. Do I want to like... I kind of have a crazy forehead. A lot of beautiful, handsome guys out there. They're blessed with like the best head genes, best head types, the best sized foreheads. And bro, I can't even grow facial hair. I mean, like actually, I kind of can, but I haven't tried it before. But should I try and grow out a goatee and shit? Maybe maybe it won't be that bad. But yeah, I've literally been through the trenches when it comes to haircuts. Like as a kid, you're not really aware or like even care about how your appearance is. It's when you get to like middle school or high school. Oh, okay, that's when it hits. That's when it hits. So that's when you're like self-conscious and you're looking at yourself like, oh my god, I gotta get right, bro. I gotta get right. I need my hair to look good 24/7. I was like, I'm not rocking with this buzz cut shit anymore. I'm gonna try and grow out my hair. So I started to grow it really long in the front. And I grew out this really like, oh my god, this is another Asian classic, bro. I'm the mannequin. I am the standard. I started growing out my hair into this fringe kind of cut. And I started sweeping it over to the side. Like, wait, let me give you an example. This is dead ass what I looked like for like 4 years of my life. Like this, oh my, this dead ass is what I looked like for like 4 years. Oh my god, why do I look like that? Bro, that fringe had like some evil chokehold over me. I don't understand. It was actually insane. It's so disgusting as well. I don't know what I was thinking. I was growing out the fringe as long as I can. I was sweeping it over to the side, sweeping it over. And then on the side of my head, I'd get like a number 2, which is already thin enough. Keep in mind, my hair is thin, so it's see-through as fuck. I started getting number 2s, and then I'm like, nah, let's go even further. I started getting 0s on the side of my head. There was literally no hair. All I had was hair on the top of my head, and I looked like a fucking soft serve. You know those sushi when they lay like the salmon over top of the rice? That's literally what my head looked like. Dude, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, that's... Like, my hair gets longer and longer and goes over the side. I had like that classic emo boy cut. In the back of my head, like it keeps growing longer and longer. There would be this one flap of hair, like this. There would be like a flap of hair. Also, keep in mind, my hair was still super straight. There's this one flap of hair that just dangles left and right every time I walk, like a swing. Dude, during like PE, when they make us do laps and stuff and I'm running, my hair would bounce up and down. Like this. Bro, that shit looked like it was gonna fall off the way it was bouncing up and down. Every time I jog and I run and stuff, my hair just bounces up and down like this. During like basketball as well, I used to play basketball in like middle school. Dropped like maybe 1 free throw out of the whole season. Averaged like all my minutes on the bench type shit. But my hair would bounce up and down every time I'm running back and forth from the court. And like, it's getting in my face, in my eyes. I can't see shit. I'm like blind, concussed, running up and down the court. You can see like a running theme. Every time I think something looks good, it's actually horrible. No, I had that same haircut until around lockdown time, right? Like 2020-ish. During lockdown, I started growing my hair out like even more because like, you know, everyone was doing that. We didn't have barbers or anything. Hairdressers went open. Now, in lockdown, honestly, my hair, like, it could have looked worse. Like, the end result of that was just like, it started getting in my face, right? So I had to part my hair. I started doing kind of like a middle part like this, but my hair was really straight, so it would go down. I just started doing this middle part, like Leon Kennedy type of like Levi from Attack on Titan. Like, honestly, it could have looked worse. The thing with my hair as well, like, it gets really flat the longer it gets. It becomes like this mushroom shape on the side of my head. Yeah, bro, the thing before this, I used to get my hair cut at this, like, this isn't even a proper barbershop. This is like those pop-up stores you get in the middle of the mall. Like, you know when you're walking through the shopping center and there's like a pop-up in the middle of the walkway? That was my barbershop. It wasn't even a proper store. I mean, they charged like $10 for a cut, so I mean, it was cheap, but was the quality there? I don't know what it was, but I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I don't fuck with these guys anymore. I don't want to get my hair cut there. And for whatever reason, I was like to my mom, can you please try and cut my hair? I don't want to go back there. They traumatized me for life. I have PTSD. So she's like, yeah, sure. My mom ages ago, she used to go to like a hairdressing school. So she's not bad. She knows like a decent amount of what she's doing. Like, she understands the basics. Because at this time, my hair is like super long. Like, it's probably in front of my eyes and shit. I can't see anything. The only problem is we don't have those hairdressing kits with like specific scissors, clippers and stuff. My mom would cut my hair with like these big ass orange scissors. Not proper scissors. They're like scissors to cut cardboard with. This shit is like this big. No joke. The scissors were this big, and she was cutting my she was cutting my fringe in the front with those big ass scissors. If you look back at photos from then, you can see where like it just wasn't working because there'd be like jagged lines in my head. Like, it would be a straight line and then it'll go back to being jagged. Oh my god. I'd look back at the haircut and be like, oh yeah, it looks good. Like, you know when you go to the barber and they start fucking up your shit and you're like, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. And you go cry about it after. Bro, that was me. Bro, people will see the barber messing up their haircut and then just accept it while it's happening. I have glasses on. I can't even see what the barber is doing. When they're cutting my hair, I ask for what I want, and then I just pray they do what I asked for. Like, they're cutting my hair, they're like, does this look good? I'm like, yeah. I'm clearly lying, I can't see. You saw me take my glasses off 2 seconds ago. You asked me to take my glasses off so you could shave my head. What do you mean? Does this look good? I can't see. The mirror is this far away. So yeah, my hair has literally looked trashy for my whole life. Until recently, I'd say like 3 years ago, I started getting a perm, right? Like, if you look at my hair now, my hair naturally is like a lot more flat and straight. Honestly, I think it would look fine now even if I didn't get a perm, but I kind of like it more when it's curly and like has more volume. But anyone that doesn't understand, a perm for an Asian guy is like a BBL. It will save your life. You get like plus 10 attribute points by getting a perm. Like, a perm for me is like getting 10 inches added to my height. I literally can't go back. Once I had my first one, like, my mind was unlocked. So I started going to these Korean hairdressers and they do my perm. And it actually looks good for like once in my life. My hair actually looked really good. The bar for me was set so low that once I got it, it was like, it went way high. It went all the way up. Like, from then on, my hair's actually been looking pretty good. I'm trying to grow it out into more of a wolf cut. It's gonna take a while though. Yeah, man, I've had some horrible haircut experiences in the past, but I've got a good barber now. Like, that's my guy. I would never cheat on him. Moral of the story, if you're in the chair and they're asking you, does it look good? If it doesn't look good, just tell them. Don't just take it. Don't endure it. Don't just stare at yourself and cry inside. Just tell them it doesn't look good. It'll save you a lot of heartache later, trust me. I mean, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I'll see you around.